Hello everybody, Althaloo here with another video, and today we are in ESO, obviously, and I'm going to be doing the other new companions quest, Zerith-var. So, let's just get into it. Alright, so Moonlit Shadow looks like he is going to be in Reaper's March by Moonmont Way Shrine. Okay, so let's just do that. I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's enjoying the Battleground content. I'm not a huge Battleground guy. I might try it out. Who knows? But first of all, okay.
A fallen star is an omen of someone in need.
Priorities, my Sahida? The answer is no.
We have greater concerns. Let someone else see to your fallen star.
Ah, you received my summons. Good. I am Quincy of the Twilight Cantors, in service to Azura. Did you see the falling star? A sure sign from the mother of all Khajiit that someone is in great need. I am certain of it. It blazed with blue soul fire, burning the sky as it fell toward Moonmont. The signs could not be more clear. I wanted to investigate, but High Cantor Viti forbade me. The tall Inquisitor here has need of the Twilight Cantors. Viti and I have been conscripted into service, and that service is elsewhere, apparently. But that is why I sent for you, so you could investigate. Surely Azura will reward your efforts. Thank you, Walker. Watch for the spirit of a little cat. Azura often sends such messengers when the need is great. And do be careful. Rumor has it that Moonmont is overrun with Dromathra. May Azura keep the dark from ensnaring your spirit.
Alright, so two things before I get much further. One, I'm not going to be doing every single dialogue option. I don't need to be here for 10 years, but you can certainly, do this quest yourself and go through all the different dialogue options just to see what what you would like. And two, wow, I am so much taller than her. Holy crap. And two, to get this companion, if you want both of them, they are in the Crown Store. If you have ESL Plus, they are free. If you want them individually, you can do that as well. But let's just do that. And I did turn off my ads this time, my add-ons this time, because as I watched the other video, and yes, I do watch my videos at least sometimes, I was kind of annoyed. I kind of annoyed myself, so I kind of just turning them off for recording purposes seems to be a little easier. Okay. No, talking to a cat. Follow the spirit cat. Now, Zerith-var is a necromancer companion, but he doesn't do typical necromancy, I guess. He does it in a way of trying to save the soul, so he doesn't actually like necromancers, apparently. One of his drawbacks rapport-wise is if you cast a an illegal ability in town and get caught. He's not a huge fan of that. So, and there's just other things, and so I don't know how I feel about this companion, but...
This machine. Hello? This wall.
Okay.
Cra, my head. Azura, forgive my cursing in a holy place. Is this a holy place? Where am I? And who are you? A strange name to follow an even stranger dream. I circled the feet of Azura, longing to be held aloft. She scooped me up and cast me down. I fell and fell. And now I'm here, in this. Is this a tomb? How did you get in here? Your words confuse me, Jal. A fallen star suggests someone is in great need. And the spirit cat. Azura's claws stir the sand indeed. Let us start over. I am Zerith-var, Hadalit of the Hidden Moon. I am... Wait. Where is my moonclaw? A sacred tool of my order. A gift from Azura herself. I am bonded to it. I think I feel it nearby, but I am weak. For our safety, I cannot be parted from it. Please, help me find it, and anything else that might explain how I ended up here. Please, the Moonclaw, it is a... what is the word? Armlet? Metal hoop for your wrist, with a stone like moonlight. I would search with you, but I feel very weak. I am not yet ready to get to my feet. You are as inquisitive as a young scholar. Sand collects between my ears and blunts the finer points of memory. Might your questions wait until you return? I am certain I will have questions for you as well. Please, the Moonclaw. It is a...
What about my screenshot?
What is the word? Arm?
Hello, thumbnail.
Back. You were there to stop
Oh god, it's gonna be one of
Alexander
these. Is this...
capturing the Coral Heart.
What the hell's talking about? I'm trying to read. Don't you know I'm dumb? Okay. I'm just gonna rob your ancestors and, well, actually, technically, I guess it would be you, right? A lot of Lorcan's tears. He was very sad that you died, apparently. Alright. Here we go.
You found it. I thank you, Jarl. Like the moons above, my strength returns to me in phases. Ah, there. It fits like it once did, though its magic seems to have waned. Did you find anything else? Very well. That blade seems long neglected. But this tablet, Zerith-var, this tomb is mine. Memory of my apparent death is slow to return. Pray, tell me, Jal, what year is it? Second era. That cannot be right. Listen, I am Zerith-var, necromancer of the Order of the Hidden Moon. I know nothing of eras. In my time, we only had years. This tablet says I died fighting a Rajaska. Do you know what this stone means? Ruins? No, that cannot be. You must be mistaken. You said we are in Moonmont. Come with me to Ralka. Azura willing, the shrine of my order remains hidden there. You will see. I will show you.
Okay, I'm not sure lore-wise how that matches up. Depending on how old this guy is. I'm pretty sure that Reaper's March used to belong to the Khajiit, right? I mean, the Bosmer, and then the Bosmer gave it to the Khajiit or something. Could be wrong. If anybody out there knows more lore than me, then
I have many questions for you, but my mind and memories are still hazy. I will answer as best I can.
This dialogue, I think, is unique to me being a necromancer, so I'm actually gonna go for it.
Spirits of fallen Khajiit follow many paths to Azura's crossing. Those with darkness in their hearts can better find their way through the path of redemption.
See, that's what he tries to do.
When I use necromancy, I invite forth their spirits and show them the way.
I almost think he's like taking souls away from bad necromancers. Like he's redeeming them from the soul cairn, I guess, and trying to bring them back to Aetherius.
You commune with the dead as well? You are brave to admit it. I confess, it is a relief to meet someone who will not be disturbed by my calling. But tell me, how do you use these spirits you call forth? Do you summon them by force? Then we are not so different in our methods. That is good to hear. All can benefit from such practice. Spirits wish to walk Nirni again and redeem themselves for misdeeds committed in life. We can give them a chance to do that.
Interesting. So Nirni, I think that's the first time I've ever heard that term used. And that is kind of how I roleplayed this character, that they're not necessarily a bad necromancer. She is a soft roleplay, I guess you can say. Like backstory is that they are my character is a snow elf necromancer, but they use necromancy as it's just another school of magic to them. They don't want to force, they don't want to force souls into anything. So, all right, let's just go. That's kind of cool. All right, how far away are we?
I know it fell around here somewhere. Bright moons, Walker. Who was that?
Let's talk to her.
Walker, that's Khajiit. Was that the person in need? I could not ignore Azura's sign any longer, so I slipped away when the High Cantor and the Inquisitor were otherwise engaged. But what was this Zerith-var doing inside an ancient tomb? Did he follow the spirit cat as well? Well, he certainly did not appear to be a corpse, at least as far as I could tell. Maybe he fell and hit his head or something. Though that doesn't explain the glowing eyes. Where did this Zerith-var go? Sis, I need to get back. I am beholden to the Torval Curiata, and they are mobilizing for some sort of attack. I will try to find you in Rolka if I can slip away again. Good luck, Walker, and stay safe.
Thank you. Alright, so how far is Rolka from here? I am certainly not walking that distance. Let's cheat, shall we? Yes, I'm the person with that recall. I think it's fun.
This is all that remains of Rolka? What happened to my
This one
city?
warns you, Jik. Screaming nonsense in Rokar will get you caged. Control yourself, or the guard will.
Ooh.
I recognize the bones, but the rest, Alth. My ancestors did not defy the stripe and death, just to let this holy ground be stamped down to simple tents and stalls. I must be very far from my own time, if this is what Ralka is reduced to. If only you could have seen it. I barely recognize what remains. Back in that tomb, I confess I thought you were the senseless one. Now I see the truth. I must have sounded mad going on like that. But you came after me anyway. Thank you. I did. In my time, the Order was respected, revered for what we could accomplish. But we were also feared, and so our sanctuaries were hidden. Perhaps well enough to survive to the present age. Just ahead lies the Temple of Two Moons Dance. The entrance for my cloister should be around the back. Let us hope something remains of it. And may Azura's guidance illuminate why she cast me down to this time. Look to the southeast side of the temple's base. An entrance to the Hidden Moon Sanctuary should be there. To think, even the Temple of Two Moons Dance could be left in such disrepair. My fur falls out just looking at it.
I mean, he's not wrong. But, like...
The door should be around the back of the temple, on the southeast side. Or perhaps the years have turned it into a sugar stall. We will see.
A lot of the cities in Elder Scrolls Online aren't really, like, exceptional. But memory, and, you know, so...
The entrance is here.
Alright.
See how it opens. It recognizes me as a member of the Order. No longer a sanctuary. Now, a tomb. I had hoped, with Ralka still standing. But no. The Order of the Hidden Moon is no more.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, getting Namira involved in it. Oh, here we go. I'll let you guys read this. You can pause the video. Second page.
How little is left of the world I knew. My clan is gone. Our bones and sanctuaries left to crumble to dust. I do not understand. Why was I sent here? I would rather have gone to the sands behind the stars than be sent back to see this. If my Moonclaw had power, I could invite forth the spirits of those I knew in life. But what comfort or answers could the dead give me? I tread the domain of the living once again. I must do as I did in life to find guidance. If Azura sent me back, I do not think it was simply to make me suffer. She must wish me to perform some kind of service. I will consecrate the remains here, and then beseech her for guidance. Will you assist me? That prayer book. Consult it for what I might say. The sand between my ears persists. I need to be reminded of what I once knew in my heart. All these bones belong to Khajiit I never knew. Through them, I will bid my clan my family, farewell.
Bro is dark. So that's how his necromancy works. Redemption cannot be forced. The soul must not only be in need of it, but in want of it. Guide these souls to forgive themselves and let go. That's cool.
I remember.
Definitely a different
the
way.
rite requires moon sugar water. There should be some in the temple above. Do not worry for me. I would mourn in private for a time.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, it's an interesting take on necromancy, but my question is, like, why didn't they just do necromancy? Like, I mean, is the class... I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Class need help, that's for sure. But...
Walker, this one followed your steps and now requires your testimony.
Oh, great.
You are the transient that spoke with Cantor Crincy, yes? She instructed you to investigate a phenomenon she witnessed at Moonmont. The Torval Curiato would like to know what you have discovered. You are ignorant of the Torval Curiato's Inquisition. There is but one cause for us to seek knowledge on any subject, to protect the true faith of the Zerith-var Epiphany from heresy. Now, your findings at Moonmont. Describe them. This one and his fellow Inquisitors will judge if your findings pose a threat to the true faith. And if it does, we will use all of our considerable means to burn the heresy and corruption from this land in the Zerith-var's name. Now, speak.
You know, I don't like you. I'm lying.
The Cantor is young and prone to distraction. This one would expect nothing less from one faithful to a Daedric prince. We are finished, Walker.
See ya, loser.
Ah, you return. Pour the water into the ritual basin, and I will perform the rite. Mother of Twilight, I beseech you, guide these souls to your crossing with dawn's clarity. I seek guidance. This blue flames, how can this be?
What?
Blue flames. That is a call to arms, a signal for the hidden moon, a sign that the dark spirit of great power has pierced the veil of Nirni. That tablet you found in my tomb, it said those spirits were vanquished. What could this mean? Rajaska, yes. From what you told me, they have not stalked Nirni in centuries, but now they return. Perhaps this is why Azura sent me back. The knowledge of how to contend with them is lost. We must find these dark spirits, and see them redeemed. My Moonclaw guides me. Though weak, I can feel its pull. Somewhere east of here, at the shrine of the consummate Surrender, I believe. I must now humbly ask for your aid. The last time I faced a Rajaska alone, it cost me my life. Will you help me? Perhaps it is called something else now. Let me see your map. Ah, Claw's Strike. I shall mark the spot. Thank you, Jarl. Though, you are not exactly a stranger anymore. Meet me at the shrine, and perhaps we will overcome these troubles. as friends. Once you reach what is now called Claw's Strike, head inside. I will find you there. I hope I am not wrong in thinking you can defend yourself. There is no telling how much of my fighting skills remain after being dead for so long. We will see.
So he's from a time where they didn't use era? Like second era first? I mean, so I'm kind of curious when he's from, because I thought it was on the website, like when exactly he's from. Yeah, they definitely, I don't know, maybe Khajiit did a different way of telling time. I know certain races definitely did do that in this game. But, wait, I have a quest here? What the hell? That's weird. I did all the quests here ages ago. Okay. Sure.
This once honorable shrine now serves as a bandit den. I sense the darkness we seek to the east.
I saw him use skulls. He definitely used skulls and scythe. I wonder if he uses scythe a little differently though. Probably.
That dark corner. My Moonclaw tells me that is where we need to go.
Are you all right? I will be fine. We must go after the others.
We will handle it. Join us when you have recovered.
They destroyed a Dromathra. Its soul, it is gone.
Walker, and that strange Khajiit from Moonmont. Zerith-var, was it? It is too dangerous for you to be here. These Dromathra and the powerful ones leading them. I have never seen their like before. None of us have. Walker, you must leave. The leaders of this incursion, they are why the Inquisitors conscripted us. To fight back against this dark power. We obliterated as many as we could, but our songs are not enough. Hidden Moon? I never heard of this clan. I will have to ask High Cantor Viti about it. She would know. But that is for later. If you have come to help, Azura knows we could use it right now. Prashaska. An appropriate name for the powerful spirits. I knew that fallen star was a sign, but now is the time for action, not discussion. High Cantor Viti went after this Rajaska. Please, help her, before more cantors turn to the bent dance.
Ravith Morna. It cannot be. She is Dromathra now, a Rajaska. To arms! Quickly! Besha an Zerith-anti. I am sorry we did not arrive sooner. With your spirit cleansed, Azura guides you to her crossing.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm definitely so far finding this companion quest a lot more engaging and a lot more interesting, but I think that's just because he's like a Khajiit out of time. So just story-wise, it's just something that's a lot different than we've had so far in the game. And that's what kind of draws me in.
Now you see what I was trained to do. Khajiit that fall to the bent dance of Namira. I can straighten their tails. The Hidden Moon's purpose was to tend to the immortal souls of all Khajiit, even those that fell to darkness. Do you understand? We both saw the effects of their song. It utterly destroys the spirit, banishes it from existence entirely. Moon's mercy. These souls were Khajiit once. Are we so afraid of the dark now that we destroy anything that staggers out of it? Besha Anzi, in my anger I forget my wisdom, but you possess enough for both of us. That must be why Azura sent me here, to show Khajiit of this time the way of mercy through Hidden Moon necromancy. There is just one problem. My Moonclaw's magic wanes. If I am meant to follow this path and teach what I have learned, I must restore it. Just enough power remains to open the portal to the Temple of the Dark Moon. Your help has been invaluable. Will you come with me? Noctra,
Cool.
grant me luck. Canarthi, grant me haste. Seven Shadows. It worked. Take care of your High Cantor, Zerith-anti. We will see you again soon.
Maybe this is what Necromancer should have been all along. Because I know in some interviews, ZeniMax has said that they didn't want Necromancy class to be like a lot of other Necromancy classes in other games and playstyles. They wanted it to be unique. Maybe his Zerith-var's way of doing it should have been what Necromancy was way back in 2019 when it was introduced. Maybe then it would have some sort of clear path or clear theme, where right now it doesn't.
No, the Dark Moon Temple. It is gone.
Skoma addled old stray. Have you been asleep these past 300 years?
Longer than that, perhaps. Speak plainly.
No one favors the Dark Moon anymore. Il Omon's forgotten man's ancient rites. The Unified elsewhere has no need of these outdated traditions. The sugar god rules the sands now. Riddle-thar, they call it. Imagine that. Old Bandar managed to trick the world. Pick
Oh,
at the
okay,
bones.
he looked different from afar. Anyway.
Loss after loss. Were it not for my Hidden Moon training, my heart would be Namira's already for all the darkness these discoveries bring me. It is only because of you and the appearance of Jock here that I do not let grief overwhelm me. Did he? I ask Azura for guidance and she sends my cat. I suppose the Moon Mother is not without her mischief. Perhaps this means she did not send me back to give up so easily. My heart had space enough for sorrow of this measure in my life before. Let us venture down these cliffs. The temple ruins seem to have been left where they fell. Perhaps, if we sift through the remains, we can still find something carrying the Dark Moon's blessing. I pray that searching through the ruins below results in more than sorrow and lost time. I should focus on the blessing of you and Jacques to guide me. Just think, I could have been found by someone with far less patience, like that nomad there. They did not just let this temple crumble, did they? This new faith tore it down and let the sea wash it away. I took the longer way down, but I am with you now. Let us search these caves.
Hereby order of assassination for Zerith-var. Tell Cathay male, white fur. Oh, tall, not tell, I'm an idiot. White fur with gray black stripes, white blue eyes. Improbable lich.
Lich. Heretic. Me? Qu'est-ce que desi? You found something? Please, let me see that note. Perhaps it will distract me from the knowledge that these once holy catacombs are now a midden. My eyes are glowing. I did not know that. Small wonder these inquisitors seek to kill me. Glowing eyes, risen from the dead. I must remind them of the Dromathra, our shared enemy. They mention a High Cantor Viti here. Was she one of the moon singers we saw at the shrine of... at Claw's Strike? Crinzy, the little doggy you spoke to, yes? She seemed curious of my nature and presence, but not afraid. Too bad the same cannot be said of her fellow moon singer, High Cantor... whoever. Did you find anything else? Moon Mother be praised. It carries the Dark Moon's blessing. In all my years, I have never been called a heretic. Perhaps with your help and my moon claw restored, we can drive back the Rajaska and show these inquisitors we are on the same side. Ah, my moon claw is restored, but it bears warning of another incursion. Quickly, we must go.
Alright. On to the next phase.
This Ovid dwelling. What an eyesore.
Tell me about it.
The young Cantor. And the other one.
Viti, you've done enough. Let them help. Do not touch her, necromancer.
Are you injured, Zerith-anti? Let me tend to your wounds.
Walker, I am relieved to see you alive. I thought I could trust my mentor with what I learned about Zerith-var, but she turned right around and told the Inquisitors. Thank Azura you managed to evade them, but I fear you arrived too late. After you left, more Inquisitors rallied us for another incursion here at the Vile Manse. But it was even more of the same. The rest of our sisters were dragged away by that thing, that Rajaska. I failed them. To the undercroft beneath the vile manse. If my fellow Twilight Canthors are not Stromothra already, they will be soon. And then they will be lost for good. There is nothing that can be done.
We are on the same side, Sister Viti. Remember that when next you give testament to the Inquisitors.
This one knows better than to take the word of a necromancer. The others may be lost, but Viti will not let your influence spread to young Crinzy. She stays with me.
Idiot.
I fear our little moon singer is right. Her friends have been taken by the leader of all Rajaska. They will be bent, forced to join in a chorus of shadows. Her training has not prepared her to do anything about it. But mine has. My friend, you ask a knife to cut, the birds to sing, the moons to rise. Walking the path of darkness in service to Azura is what I was made for. But it is a perilous path. Knowing this, will you still walk it with me? Then, as Joan follows Jode, we move as one, a bond of fellowship, of two souls made better by one another. May that bond see us through to the other side of this darkness. Shake the fear from your heart, Jarithanti. We will see your Cantors saved.
But the Rajaska, do you have a death wish?
No, I have faith.
Sorry, that was a really cheesy line. I mean, it's... You almost expect, like, the CSI Miami theme to start right then. Yeah! Like, dude rips off his glasses. I have faith. Sorry.
Death seeps up from the catacombs. We must find a way below and locate the Cantors.
Let's go. How far in are we going?
Darkness
not too bad.
calls farther in. To the northwest, I think.
Make sure I'm going the right way.
Scatter!
Oof.
Fan out!
Yeah, I keep forgetting, sorry.
Flank now!
Everyone stunned me, dude. Cool.
Through there, my Moonclaw senses it. We are close. These vaults hold relics stained with dark history. I can smell them. song of the Rajaska. It bends these twilight cantors into Dromathra.
My newborn Rajaska. Sing for them the next verse.
Claws out, my friend. Here we go.
Not today. I remember this song.
Cantor Zeabi, with your spirit cleansed, Azura guides you to her crossing. Find peace in her embrace. Quickly, everyone. Let us leave this dark place.
Cool, so we got to save them a little bit. That's pretty neat.
I am sorry, Rithantin. I can cleanse your souls, but I am powerless to stop the corruption before it overtakes you.
Oh, this the Twilight's Cantors can do. Quickly, Viti, aid me.
So many people around. I can't actually see, like... Oh, there she is.
The songs of these twilight cantors can stop souls from falling to the bent dance? In my time, we had no such songs. I am glad to see it. Yet this means they are at greatest risk of being hunted by that Rajaska Jar. The leader of the Rajaska, the first of their kind. Her name is Ravith Morna. She will prey on these cantors, rebuild her ranks. I died when I faced her, but then I was alone. Here and now, I think you and I are meant to act together to stop her.
Yeah, I'm in. Why not?
Why else did Azura send you to find me? These cantors fear me, except for Crinzy, and the Inquisitors wish to kill me. It was you who found me, guided me, helped me deliver salvation. Now my Moonclaw gives a faint pull. It leads me to you, Tamit. In my time, it was a word of partnership. If we travel together, our souls will move as twin moons, strengthened by our bond. You see, the world has changed much since my time. There is much for me to explore and learn. I am eager to see it all. I would stand with no one else. We stepped into the light from the shadow of my tomb. Together we struck against the darkness beyond the world. We saved these cantors, and perhaps even made a friend in Crinzy. I am honored to walk at your side.
Cool.
When you are ready to hunt the darkness, send for me, my friend.
Takiba, Zeyabi, the Rajaska Jar hunts us, High Cantor. Who will banish dark spirits if all our kind fall to her song?
Don't say such things, Serenza. Do not give in to hopelessness. The High Cantor will figure something out.
Once we are through mourning, I will have plenty to say to High Cantor Viti. Sending those Inquisitors after you. If I had known she would betray my trust so, I would have told her nothing. Wish me luck that I can make her see reason, Walker.
I like it.
The Inquisitors of the Torval Curiata will find you, outsider. You and your necromancer.
I got you. Alright, so I'd say, I mean, honestly, just because it was so different. Like, I mean, his character, and you know, he coming from the past, and I'd have to really give this story like a 5-star. I mean, really, I'm totally intrigued coming from someone who really wasn't really interested in the new companions really much at all. Both of them really surprised me. Now, will I use them over my go-to, which is Ember? Probably not, but their stories intrigue me, and I will level their report just so I can hear more. So I'm excited to get more of that. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and you want to see more. What was your favorite part of this quest? You know, what's your favorite part of Zerith-var? If you use him, no spoilers. If you just say the story, but let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.